Okay, we're going to go over 10-5 rather quickly. 10-5 is completing a post-closing trial balance, and it's actually really simple because... Okay, we're going to go over problem 10-5 really quickly. 10-5 is completing a post-closing trial balance. The purpose of a post-closing trial balance is to make sure that total debits equal total credits after the closing entries are posted. So this is after closing entries. So remember that only accounts with balances are listed. So since this is after closing entries, this means only permanent accounts are listed and they have to have a balance. So let's go ahead and look at our problem. The textbook gives us a bunch of T accounts with a balance and then any transactions that happened after that balance. So what we're going to do is on problem 10-5, we're going to fill out our heading and we're going to do who, which I believe is Hot Suds Car Wash. The what, this is the post-closing trial balance. And this is for a specific day, so it's for December 31, we'll say 2020. So we're going to go ahead and just look at our first account and we're going to do cash and bank, and it has a debit balance of $8,000. So I know usually we put the account number here, but those aren't given to us, so we're just going to skip that part. Debit balance of $8,000. I'm going to go ahead and switch these to dollar amounts. All right. We're going to go from left to right. So we've got accounts receivable, Linda Brown, a balance of $875. Then accounts receivable, Valley Auto for $5,050. Debit balance still. Office equipment, debit balance of $6,000. Office furniture, a balance of $9,000. Car wash equipment, debit balance of $65,000. Accounts payable, Allen Vacuum Systems, $41,000. Accounts payable, O'Brien's Office Supply, a credit balance. Oops, look what I did. I messed up here. Should be in our credit side. Okay. Sorry, accounts payable, O'Brien's Office Supply. Credit balance for $2,500. And then we've got Regina Delgado Capital, and we've got our balance and then a couple of closing entries here. So we need to do some math. So I'm going to pull up my calculator. And I'm going to start with our beginning balance, which is $35,925. I'm going to add our first closing entry of $16,000 and then subtract the second closing entry of $1,500. So our balance for our capital is $50,425. Okay. So then when we go back here, we've got withdrawals, which we know is a temporary account and would have a zero balance. Our income summary, we could do the math on that, but when you take 35,000 minus 19 minus 16, you should get a zero balance. Wash revenue, wax revenue, expense, those all have zero balances, and there's actually a little bit more up here, but all of those are temporary accounts and they've been closed out. They have zero balances. So we're going to do our single bold underline saying that we're going to calculate, and we're going to do our sum, and we're going to do that for both. They should equal. Once they equal, we can do a double underline, and this should say totals. And once those equal, you are done with problem 10-5, your post-closing trial balance.